Click the first link in the description for the best Askreddit content. Today I fucked up by not remembering my months. Today I fucked up by not remembering my months. The pandemic has hit us all hard. I've been coping by playing video games to help pass the time. 3 days ago I found out that my favorite video game series is dropping a new title November 13th. This news brought me some light during these dark times and I am getting way too hyped and excited for it. I'm telling everyone that I get a shiny new game in 6 weeks, and they can see my excitement. Till I mention the release date of November. My friend looks at me confused, and asks me to repeat when the game comes out. So I obliged, and she still has a puzzled look on her face. Let me tell you, the gears clunked into place and I realize it's 10 weeks till release, not 6. I forgot October was a month. Now I'm here in my room being a sad dumb potato who has to wait an extra month for my favorite video game while reeling in the fact that I am an idiot who doesn't know their months of the year. Too long didn't read. I forgot October was a month and thought I only had 6 weeks, not 10, to wait for my favorite video game series to release a new title. I am now sad. If it makes you feel any better, I constantly forget September exists as well. Should I wake you up after it ends? Does it make you feel any better to consider that the name October comes from the fact that it was the 8th month of the year? It got pushed off to the 10th by egotistical Romans. This actually does make me feel better. Thanks for the new fun fact. I wish September and October never existed. I want Cyberpunk already. The game is so close yet so far. What game? Kingdom Hearts, Melody of Memories. Today I fucked up by chomping down hard on my 4-year-old daughter's finger. I sleep in the same bed as my 4-year daughter as I have a 5-month-old who isn't sleeping through the night, who my wife co-sleeps with. Yesterday night, I was having an especially vivid dream about eating an amazing burger with fries. I picked up a fry, and chomped down hard, unrestrained. My daughter's finger was near my mouth, and in my dream state, I unconsciously thought her little index finger was a French fry. She woke up screaming bloody murder, huge howls of pain and tears, repeatedly asking me between tears, "Daddy, why did you bite me?" She's fine now, broke a bit of skin but no blood. Hugs, kisses, and a band-aid got her back to sleep fairly quickly. However, everyone she FaceTimes with, both sets of grandparents, her uncles, aunts, etc., now knows that Daddy bit her. Too long didn't read. Bit down hard on my daughter's finger because I thought it was a French fry during a food dream. A small price to pay for a French fry. At least you weren't dreaming about fava beans and a nice Chianti. Don't feel too bad. I was co-sleeping with my 3-year-old. He had this longish fine hair. Somehow he was down by my feet. I was having a weird caught in a spiderweb dream when his hair rubbed my leg and stuck because baby hair and staticky sheets. I screamed, kicked and jumped all at once. Fortunately he just slid with the blankets, but it still took a lot of cuddling to get him back down. I've always heard co-sleeping was dangerous. Woman shrugging, just didn't assume it was due to random bite potential. The only difference between a finger and a carrot, when chomping down, is your brain saying "that's a finger." I honestly tell this as an icebreaker during awkward conversations. I've never run into a situation it was applicable. Today I fucked up by leaving my heart monitor on during sex. Obligatory. This was 6 years ago. When I was 20 I briefly developed a heart condition called pericarditis that caused me to have multiple heart attacks. As a result my cardiologist put me on a live heart monitor for several weeks to actively monitor for any crazy activity. Well, the doctor explained that I should wear this thing at all times except for when I'm showering, so I did. I wore it to work, I wore it to bed, and for the first time since getting the monitor, I went to see my girlfriend. Well, despite all the dumb wires, we managed to do the deed, and right after we both wanted some snacks, so I drove down to the gas station. While I was at the gas station, I got a call from my doctor's office asking if I was okay and was in need of emergency services. I confusedly explained that I in fact felt great and did not need any help. That's when they told me they had just received feedback from the monitor that my heart rate had increased exponentially and had some slight palpitations. That's when I had to explain to the nurse in the middle of a crowded gas station that I had just finished having sex. Everyone in the gas station was staring at me like I was a perverted freak because apparently I was louder than I thought as I was trying to stifle a laugh. I was asked to leave the gas station and had to go elsewhere to get our snacks. The nurse also confirmed with the doctor that I could and should take the monitor off during sex. Even though I feel like that would be a good time to catch something wrong with my heart. Too long didn't read, I had a heart attack. Ended up on a live heart monitor, had sex while wearing the monitor, and ended up having to explain to my doctor's office over the phone in the middle of a crowded gas station that I had just had sex, which caused me to get kicked out of the gas station. Man, people are stiff, can't even openly discuss sex with your nurse who checks your heart rate while going at it. This got a good chuckle out of me. Definitely agree. It's for my health, for Christ's sake. Doesn't matter, had sex, just had sex, and it felt so good, felt so good. Why would a gas station kick you out for saying you had sex? That's just the same reason why you'll get thrown out of a restaurant as soon as you plop out your own wine bottle. You're supposed to buy it there. Those gas station hoes gotta survive too, you know. Did you just one day have a heart attack cause I'm 21 having palpitations all day? I had a minor heart attack at 18 but never since. I feel like I should see a doctor. My blood pressure is also through the roof. Last time I checked it I got 148/114 and was terrified, so I haven't checked since. Yeah bruh, that's kind of a problem, probably should go see a doctor. And by probably and kind of, I mean now, and it is. Funny similar story, my best friend has cancer and was hospitalized briefly a few months ago and kept on a heart monitor during his stay. Being a 21-year-old male and stuck in a hospital room alone for 10+ days, he told me the story of how he really had the urge to relieve himself sexually, and decided to masturbate once all the nurses and doctors left the room. Shortly after he had finished, everyone came rushing into the room thinking he was dying because his heart rate had jumped so exponentially. The doctors went into a panic. Quite an awkward explanation to give the doctor. Oof, that would be rough, smiley face.